Mr. Milat works all night to upload that. So yeah, you can share that on the Waynedale Music Facebook page if you'd like to share that YouTube link with anybody. Anyway, we're gonna play some important songs, sort of in our educational trajectory here. If you've ever participated in band before, you know one of the foundational things you do is when you learn your first scale. And the scale is just the bedrock upon which any longer piece of music, like you'll hear these other older guys play later, it's all based on this. So when we were able to play a full scale, this is a big moment for us. So we're going to start off with the B-flat scale, which also has arpeggios, which is like a broken up chord. And then we're going to play some real full chords at the end. And we hope you enjoy it. Here's the B-flat scale. Thank you so much. Thank you. These are big deals. This is big stuff for us. Each one of these things we're going to play for you tonight sort of highlights weeks and weeks of practicing and working. As you know, you're their parents. These students meet once a week, and that's not to say that all the other times that we don't get to meet. Like all these kids haven't even seen me for a couple weeks because they had camp last week. So we were like, progress, camp, and then let's see how the concert goes. And you know what? I think that's the theme for this concert. This has been a tricky time of year to do a concert. So we're just proud of these kids. They're super resilient. They're working their butts off, and yeah, I'm just super happy with the progress they've made. And it all comes down to how much they put into learning their instrument and spending time working on it. And they're going to show you that tonight. Our next song is called Baja Breeze. When you came and saw us at our holiday concert, this is number 47. When you saw us at our holiday concert, we didn't know how to play a single eighth note, but now we know eighth notes, so now songs get faster. They get twice as fast, in fact, because eighth notes are twice as fast as quarter notes. So we're about to blaze through this song for you, if you can keep up. This is called Baja Breeze. Thanks so much. You might be noticing some of our students are doing some more advanced things. By this time of year, percussionists are using both hands, doing different things at the same time. Kylie's over there holding it down with her left and her right hand. Yeah, it's big stuff. Clarinet players are doing some funky stuff where they have to really adjust their chins and play up these squeaky high notes and down to the low range of their instrument, which is really tough. There's just all kinds of stuff. Flute is the hardest instrument to start on if you've never played an instrument before. Flute is the hardest because your fingers don't move in a logical way. Everyone else goes like doo, doo, doo. and flute does like these 7, and then these 3, and then these 6, and the middle ones, and then the outside ones. It's really hard to learn. So they're just like, there's so much going on in their brains, and that they're retaining it all at this point of the year is really, really special. This next song is a song that's in a 3-time signature. This one is like when you go dancing and you dance to a waltz and you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now we're getting out of the playing 1, 2, 3, 4 stuff. We're playing something in 3. This song is called Streets of Laredo, and this is based on the famous old country song called Streets of Laredo, but it's not going to sound like that because this is our version. So we hope you enjoy Streets of Laredo. Thank you so much. That's a great song. As we finish up our last song, I just want to direct your attention to a couple things. Out at the front, we have Liz Madison, who's got some forms. We have I don't know if you came in early, you might have missed it. We didn't have our schedule out for next year. We have our whole musical schedule for next year set for band students, for choir students. That's all the way through the year, hopefully. We've also got some information about if you'd like to get involved with the music parents organization, which is very helpful. It's a lot of work. We have a couple parents that are dedicated right now. We'd like to get a lot more on board. This just kind of helps our groups of all ages, band, choir, theater, and all the support they need with fundraising, things for like uniforms, football games, concerts, traveling when it's time to do that, all those kinds of things. There's so many different things we do in a year, and even if you can help with just one slice of that, we'd love to have you just fill out your information, and you can send that with us or send it in with your student if you need to, and I can get it. I also want to call attention, I have a couple of high school students here with us. We have quite a few students who are out tonight because there's end of the year, there's baseball games and softball and all these things. It's normal. But this is just part of what we do. And I love that I can include students like this. This whole process is this wonderful educational experience. You're going to see the middle schoolers, they're going to be at their level. You're going to see the high schoolers, they'll be at their level. And if we don't work together at these different stages, then it doesn't get to be as good of a product as it can be. So even by these high schoolers who are doing this, Wave high schoolers, thanks for playing. This just like adds weeks of time that I can't do when I go out and see your students once a week. So this is like such a boost for these kids, so it's really helpful. Finally, since a lot of you are new parents to the program this year with your young students here, if anyone has any questions about starting middle school next year and you'd like to talk to me afterwards, that's totally fine. Most of the stuff you need to know is in the handbook or the information you get through the middle school. There's nothing much. As you see, all the kids are just wearing black. That's kind of our normal concert thing once you get to middle school. Band, choir, doesn't matter, across the board. Just wear black for the concerts. Keep it easy. And we move from this red book to the blue book, which is the same category, same thing. They just move to the blue book. That's all you got to do. Keep it pretty simple. Get black, get the blue book. Black and blue. All right. We're going to do one final song, and then I'm going to have the kids stand up, and I'm going to have them stand all pretty so you can take pictures of them and stuff like that. This last song is a tough one. This is a big, jumpy song. The notes don't move in a logical order. It's a lot of work, and I'm really proud of these students for nailing this one. And they always say this one sounds like Jurassic Park for some reason. It's not based on Jurassic Park, but it sounds, I guess, kind of like a movie. This is Cambridge Overture. One, two, three, go. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes. If you'd like to take some pictures, feel free to come up to the stage if you want to. After this, we're going to do a quick switch, get the middle schoolers in. We'll be right back with you in about 5 minutes. Hey, middle schoolers, if you don't have your instruments, go get them, please. Don't forget to smile. Oh, I'm out of your way. I'm out of your way. Please. Go ahead. You know what? You're not going to play. You're not going to play. Good job, everybody. Okay, hello everyone. We have all the middle scores? We're good. Okay. Before we start, I'll do kind of the in-between announcement here. I'd like to, since we have most of our audience, I'd like to take this moment to thank Fair Lawn Mennonite Church for hosting us. It's so wonderful to have a space like this in our community where we can perform for you. To have a nice auditorium type space to perform is real nice, to have an auditorium or something like an auditorium near your school to perform, or even attached to your school if you had one. We're really happy to have it. Cut that from the video. I'd like to thank our 3 elementary principals for all their support with getting our kids all prepared and helping with the scheduling, which is wild. Just for me to get around to everywhere once a week, it's a lot, and I'm really thankful that they find time for me in their busy schedules for that. With the middle schoolers, thank you, Mr. Reby, thank you, Mr. Conrad. for everything, helping get these kids ready. There's a lot. These kids just came out for 4 weeks of testing, and then we took a trip to Cedar Point, and then some of them went to DC for a week, and it's like, let's do a concert. So their schedules have been really wild too. And again, if there's anything, these kids are just really resilient, and they're really working their butts off, and I'm just really proud of them. So we're gonna try to do the most cobweb-free performance we can for you tonight. We're gonna start with a movie theme, because it's the end of the year. We like to play some fun stuff. This is from Spider-Man: No Way Home. It's the theme. All right. Thank you. These kids just performed that at Cedar Point, and it didn't go quite like that. It was a little rusty, but it was good. This was awesome. I'm so proud of them. These kids are doing a great job. Playing a movie theme like that is really weird because soundtracks are wild, and they don't make sense like normal band music. This next song we're going to play is much more standard, and it's a lot of fun. Again, if you just came in after the kind of the switch there, I'd like to make sure you all get a calendar for the next year, which is out in the front, and also volunteer help form if you're available to help out. We'd love to have you help out and be a part of our Music Booster organization in any way that you can. We're going to perform one more song with these guys, then we're going to switch over to the high school band. This next song is called Looking Up. It's by Robert Sheldon. It is kind of like 8th grade level piece. We have 7th graders in here, so these kids are up to the challenge. So we hope you enjoy our concert. This is Looking Up. If anyone wants to take any pictures or, I don't know, continue applauding, we're going to get the high schoolers out in just a minute. Finish up this concert. Thank you so much.
See the point. Yeah. Wait, wait.
I'm gonna get down that aisle. Or you can sit right there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, I bet.
Mom's gonna be there. And Mom's gonna be
How you doing? All right, everybody, hello. We're going to get started with our high school portion of the show. Before we even start, I want to point out one thing. I've been asking, begging for helpers. We definitely need helpers with our boosters. In fact, our outgoing members of our booster organization, Pamela Stanley, she doesn't even have a kid. She hasn't had a kid in this group for a year, and yet she was still helping out with us because we really needed help. And Lori Mullins, who's right there, Lori Mullins, is our outgoing president, and we thank them so much for all their help. If we could give them a round of applause. We literally, and I don't mean this in a minor way, in a major way, we couldn't do what we do without the help of parents who get involved and help us lighten the load and plan and just do all these things. It's a crazy amount of work, and we really appreciate it. And thank you, Lori, so much for your help. New grandmother, Lori Mullins. That's awesome. We're going to start off, we're going to do 3 pieces for you. The first one, since it's our kind of spring Pops concert, is it's a famous theme song. It's the theme from The Mandalorian. We hope you enjoy it. We're going to close the doors. We're going to close the doors really quick. No one's fault. Their fault. First note is here we go. So much. It's really fun for me, and one of my favorite things, I don't know how many people are still here from the first concert, but to see this progression. I mean, this is what it's all about. You get to have the fun beginning experience, you kind of have that middle experience where you're still really getting into the technique and the details, and then you get to this level and you get to play just like some high level stuff and really stretch our boundaries of what we can do. And it's really amazing. I'm just really proud of this group of students. We really try to make this an open sort of experience for anybody to join and be part of it and make it as stress-free, easy access as possible. And these kids really step up to that and they just work their butts off, and I'm super proud of them. We're going to do a kind of a long piece here. This is 4 movements, so it's kind of like 4 individual little songs that make up a larger work. If you're not used to that terminology. So it's 4 movements of a larger work called Elements. And we have Mr. Milo who's going to be playing some piano. Thanks, Mr. Milo. Woo! So this is Elements. Everybody set up? Everybody good? All right. At this time, can I please have all my senior members come to the front so I can recognize you for a moment? How about over here? Over here is good. Try to be alphabetical if you can. 'Cause that's how I wrote my notes. Come on, Waynesdale, let's do this. All right. Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh. You want to do this first? Okay. Is this for me? Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Can we open it up? Yeah. In the middle. Aw. A doctor kid. I'm going to be Dr. Giada in a year, so. Getting my PhD. It's so nice. Can you hold this, please? It's so nice. Band director shirt. Thank you, guys. Aww. This is really special. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. This is always really hard. Don't look at me, please don't. This is a special group for me. If you're a band director like me, you get to see students for a really long time, and that's a special thing. Most of these students I've had for 8 years. 8 years in a row is a really long time. And for me, I have a 3.5-year-old, and these guys have been with me longer than, twice as long as that. So in a weird way, I feel really connected to them, and I don't know what you call it. We're not family, but you've left a mark on me that I will never forget. And I've been teaching for about 15 years, but this is the first, different schools, this is the first time I've ever had a group that I've seen from when they began in 5th grade up until senior year, which is just nuts. So I'm having a little bit of I was looking at all of them while we were rehearsing today, and I was taking a good long look at them and looking in their face and going, oh God, this is the last one. I was like, I'm used to you being in that chair, and it's like an empty nest, and I know parents who have to deal with this too at some point, but for me, it's a weird thing too. I'm gonna say some things about you and recognize you all individually. I wrote this, I did not have an AI do this or anything, okay? We'll do them alphabetically. And I'm going to give you all a flower after this, and you hold it until the end, and then you can go give it to a parent, but just stand up here and look awkward for a little bit with me. Logan Beam, thank you for being a reminder of the reason I love music. You are a constant reminder that music is meant to be fun, and therefore, learning to make music should be done joyfully. You bring us joy. From our band at home to the honors bands you've done, and even rock band, you're always up for new experiences. Some of these have inside jokes. You're a multi-talented guy who has no skill issues. I've loved seeing how your passion for music has grown, and I'm so excited for you to go off to music school next year. Logan Beam, give him a round of applause. Deanna Gingrich. No, you can say it. We're so lucky that you found your way to us a few years ago. You're incredibly talented, and you're the kind of student that motivates me to keep finding new challenges for our band. Even though you're possibly the most chill person in band, it always brings me joy when there are those moments in a song that spark for you, and I get to see your excitement. Thank you for sharing your talents and reminding us to cherish the exciting moments in life. Sebastian Gingrich, you are such a kind soul. When I, when I watch you work with your peers, it reminds me of how important it is to be patient and understanding of everyone's unique needs. You have a real gift for working with others. On top of that, you're a truly outstanding musician. I've loved seeing you step up to every opportunity to shine, whether it's playing a solo in the middle of a formation on the football field or gloriously filling this space from the back row. But one of your greatest strengths is your ability to do those amazing things while remaining completely humble. Thank you for setting such a good example for us all. I want to be able to see you, sorry. Katie Hostetler, our fearless leader, in the process of putting together a piece of music, much less a whole concert. There are those things that I know I consistently need to address, and sometimes that list seems endless. In those moments, Katie is a sigh of relief. You're always prepared, you're extremely musical, you are the most stress-free part of my life, and you share that gift with everyone. Your joy just emanates from you and it spreads around the band. Thank you for all of your hard work, dedication, and kindness that you shared with us in the highest student leadership position that we can offer. We're better musicians and better people because of you. Madeline Mullins. Oh wait, sorry, Anna Laufenberger, sorry. I love you all, Anna Laufenberger. It's a pleasure to work with a student who can do it all. Anna is an amazing clarinet player and section leader, but she's also a leader in so many other areas of her life. As someone who is highly organized and driven, Anna is a huge motivating force for our band. She's a great helper to her peers, and she has incredible patience, even for those who sit right behind her in class. You know who I mean. But she'll also let me know when it's time to get moving. I'm used to the, okay, what are we doing? Let's go. And I love it. From the senior show to our music that we do in the class, thank you for all of your advice and your ideas that have led to so many wonderful things we've done. We could not be the band we are without you. Now, Madeline Mullins. As someone who has been riding solo in their section for so long, thank you for being worthy of all the solos. Maddie is such a good musician, and even though you're tough on yourself, I hope you know how proud of you I am. You have so many ideas for the things that we do, and that keeps me on my toes. I want to be worthy of students like you, who have so much to do, so much to offer, and want to learn so much, and can do so many great things if given the right opportunities. Thank you for being such a source of inspiration and determination in our music program, Maddie Mullins. Vanessa Rodriguez, thank you for your unwavering commitment. Your perseverance and hard work on the oboe, the most unforgiving of all instruments, has been evident in every rehearsal and performance. Your determination to continuously improve has not only raised the bar for yourself, but has motivated others to strive for greatness as well. Your work ethic in everything you do is truly commendable. Like I mentioned about some of your peers before, you have no hesitations toward any task. Let's do this thing. No wasting time. You have such a positive energy and unwavering passion for the arts, and your ability to connect with your fellow musicians and create a harmonious atmosphere is truly a gift. I love the vibe that you bring to our band, and I'm so happy that you're pursuing your talents in the arts. Go Bearcats. Sabrina Snoffer. You are an example that band can be for anybody at any time. I am so happy that you decided to join us, and you've come an incredibly far way in just a couple of years. You really do a fantastic job, and I've been excited to share this quick journey with you every step of the way, as you would check in with me about how you learned some scales over the weekend, or you learned that new marching band song. And look at you now. You're playing piccolo, you're doing solos, and it's a testament to the benefits of hard work. And even though I said I was tired of it after the 47th time, I'm going to miss our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday college mentoring sessions. I know you're going to do great things. Just one last thing. Everyone, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all the work you've done. This band is what it is because of people like you, and you inspire the next generation of people to do what you do. It's really special. I think back on all the times that we have done all this crazy stuff we've done together, from the roof caving in and flooding the band room in the middle of practice, to going on wonderful trips. I'm still thinking of, they were just showing me pictures the other day of like their 5th grade band concert, and I think by now, Anna, I'm just thinking of Anna, she used to do this thing, and she still does it, where she would like pound her instrument on the floor, and I think by now you've shaken out all the wrong notes. Yeah, it's just a really special thing, and thank you for believing in me to be your band director for so long. It's really special to me that we've been on this journey together, and I want to be in contact with you as you move throughout your lives, because I'm really going to miss you all. So, thank you. Let's go back and make one more song together. Everyone, can you give them one last round of applause? Go drop off your flowers. I'll check it out. Sorry, it's a lot of talking. They deserve it. These kids are really special, and all of them are special, but these ones are the ones who are leaving, so they're really special tonight. We're going to do one last piece for you this evening. This is a song that we were shared. We took this really wonderful trip to Cincinnati a couple months ago. We got to kind of do a duo concert thing with some friends from the Cincinnati area, and this is one of the pieces they shared with us. We shared some music with them, and our kids latched onto this. They're like, we love that song, let's do it on a concert. So we're doing it tonight. This last song is called Blue Ridge Saga. Have I missed any announcements that I need to give out, Mr. Mott? Any booster members?
Are new members, other boosters?
There are some. Yep. Hey, we have 3 new members of our boosters. 4. Where's 4?
Yeah, we have 4.
Do you want to introduce them?
Sherry. So I'm Rachel
Oh.
Summers, Sherry Brown, Lindsay Chubb, and Liz. If you want to volunteer, you can contact us. We would love to, we're a fun group, so if you want to help us, we would love the help. We're a good time. Call us.
Whatever meetings they have, I am not related to those, okay? So if they involve any things that I don't need to know about, just joking. We really do appreciate your help and support for what we do. This, like I said a million times by now, the band, choir, theater department, we couldn't do what we do without your help in any small way that you can, and I'm not asking for a donation like NPR or something. Just asking for some time. If you can help with a basketball game concession stand, or help with giving kids uniforms that fit them, and all the other things we do in between, we really appreciate it. Here's our final song. This is Blue Ridge Saga. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to clear out some of our stuff. The couple dates I'd like to direct your attention to, just in case you don't know. There's a middle school choir concert on Thursday, correct, Mr. Mallett, at the John Early Auditorium. Band members and Golden Heirs will be performing for the high school graduation on Saturday, 7 p.m. That's it for our year. And they don't need to wear all black, parents. They can wear it, just dress nicely, just look nice. Graduates have to wear the gown and stuff. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. We really appreciate it. How about one more round of applause for our graduating seniors and Thank you so much.